What's up? It's your favorite girls in the whole wide world, and it's time for another episode of Debate Bay. Okay, so tell me that you have seen everybody talking about Allen Iverson and how he just been so fine throughout the years, child.
Yeah, because he has.
They said he got the best
That's
face
a face card that never decline. And the thing is, it's just utmost respect for AI. You feel me? Like, besides from like his actual basketball skills, AI was a real ass nigga.
He really was. He was the one that really brought that.
AI is the reason I started watching basketball for real. Like you always say,
he is the reason that there is a dress code.
You feel me? Because the nigga was the street nigga throughout every goddamn press conference and everything.
Like they was like, no more of that hood shit. No, it wasn't Allen. Now, what started the dress code was the what was it? Ooh. Malice in the Palace. That's when that shit happened. Malice in the Palace. If you don't know what Malice in the Palace is, your ass too young. You need to do your research. But that's when all them motherfuckers hit the floor. What was they on? What was it? The shit. What team was that? It was fucking Jermaine O'Neal, of course, Metta World Peace, whatever the hell he going by nowadays. Ron Artest. What the fuck? What was the name? What was that damn team? I can like see the uniform clear as day.
What color is the uniform?
It was like yellow and blue, I think. Who the fuck was the Malice? Look, I'm talking shit about y'all. I can't remember the team, but bitch, I remember the shit.
Was the
Who
Nuggets,
was it?
Recall.
The goddamn Indiana Pacers.
Oh, I forgot about
the Pacers and the Pistons. Them motherfuckers went at it, child. If you've ever seen, what is it? With the Flint Tropics, it's a movie with Will Ferrell in it. Child's by the basketball team. If you ever seen that movie where they go to commercial and everybody run on the floor and start fighting, I mean they be whooping each other's ass. That was a real ass fight,
and that still goes down in NBA history.
And it's so crazy that the motherfucker who threw the shit that popped it off got in less amount of trouble than the player. Yes, but it's like, how would you feel if a arena worth of people came down to the floor, like literally trying to fight these niggas? Like they ran to the floor trying to fight these dudes. Like ain't no way. I probably would have forgot I was playing basketball too, cause hell no. And Jermaine O'Neal just looked like such a sweet young boy. He wasn't playing that night though.
No, he was not.
Sweet whooping ass.
Balls, boy.
Period. That's where he should be run down there. I don't know what the hell you got in your pocket. You could have snuck anything past security. Clearly, they wasn't fucking looking.
Cause security don't be working.
They don't, child.
Especially if you slipped them a good 50.
I was about to say, especially if you a woman, girl. You wink and blink, push them titties one way. Your ass can get a Uzi in the club.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can't believe
the best
she had
thing
a knife.
about being a woman is for real. Like when they search you for one, they just do like the little outsides, right?
And they hit between the titties.
Can be right between the thighs, but the way that dress fit, you feel me? They not about to. If you have your harness, they be like, why you got? They feel that side of the thing, but you tuck it a certain way,
baby.
Inside like your Spanx.
And if you wearing that dress where you supposed to be wearing that dress,
you feel me?
Child, listen.
Know it's in there. That's how I used to carry my
Timothy ass is there to collect that check and go home. Okay, he don't give a fuck. Reggie, he don't give a damn.
That's why I love me a cute little 22. You feel me? Pew pew.
Pew
it
pew.
Can fit anywhere. Okay.
That's a chopper.
Because I'm too old to carry razors under my tongue now.
Yeah, we not doing that no more. But we do know how. So, all right, bitch.
Try me.
You ain't never got some initials carved. No, I'm just playing.
Let's stop playing.
What it do? As y'all see, we back on the couch for another episode of Debate Bay. We finna get into these topics, child. Woo! So let's get into it. So, even though y'all gonna see that we have discussed this heifer already, but of course she just, Lord have mercy, she just that damn uninteresting to talk about, child. So of course,
she's not interesting, why we got topics about her?
Because it's like, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. If you saw my story and everybody else who commented on this, like, girl, what are you really doing? Mm-hmm. But we discussed her on Celebrity Bullshit, and here we are having a topic about her on Debate Bay as well. Yep. So it's like, you said that you didn't want to perform the song, and you didn't. Mm-mm. You and when I spoke to a few different people who, of course, because y'all know, you just be going in on Summer Walker. And I really don't. I get in everybody's ass who be doing shit. Nobody is.
Don't discriminate.
No, please no. Everybody gets the same amount of hell.
And that's why we respect her so much, because she don't play the favorites game
it's
like
no
y'all do.
Girl.
She don't play that game.
Because I was like, everybody was like, oh, you talk your shit until I'm talking shit about your favorite. Then you're like, oh my God, I can't believe you would say that.
So harsh.
She's a mother. Girl, fuck her and fuck you.
Postpartum is so real. Bitch,
Girl,
we know.
Clearly.
We fucking know. We know postpartum is real as fuck.
No,
okay?
You see these long ass cities?
But also,
I cried 3 times today. I can't tell you why. We're aware.
Very aware.
But it's like, they was like, she got on stage, she did perform something. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay.
But how you don't know the words to the song that you claim to wrote?
But that's girl. So that was the end result of it all. Mm-hmm. But what we're wanting to know is, like, do we as fans have a sense of entitlement when it comes to these celebrities? Do we feel like we have a sense of we need to know about their personal life, their music, and all the other stuff? Like, do we feel like we need more than what we should be given as people? Because it's like, I don't be giving a fuck about what you do on your day to day. If I see it in your story, if I ask you about it, if I feel like you fucked up or you call me and you tell me that you're going through shit, then we'll have that conversation. But for me to actually go to your page and be like, I wonder what the fuck this bitch did today. I wonder what her nigga got going on. It's like, are we too involved in these people's lives? Like, is it no longer about the music? Is it about what they doing personally? Because I feel like that's kind of what keeps the interest about Rihanna going. Because we done seen the makeup. We done put the foundation on. We done seen the brushes. We done got the glitter. We done got the...
You found the match for you?
Sure.
I like her makeup.
I have not used Fenty.
I
must say, it looks very good.
I must say her highlighter is busting. I have yet... And I'm not saying like I did extensive trying to find my shade and foundation, because I'm pretty sure she has my shade.
Right, girl, she got 1,000 of them.
You feel me? It's just the fact that, like, I'm a brown paper bag, right? So sometimes I have red undertones, sometimes I have yellow undertones. Mm-hmm. And I hate buying multiple foundations. And, bitch, I ain't gonna hold you.
Who have time for that?
Shit is expensive.
It is.
First off. Second off, it's kind of like, once it gets in your skin and it oxidizes, sometimes it can kind of gray out.
Yeah.
And I need to know the perfect tone that is not gray
and
out.
sometimes,
so you know the answer to that?
Depending on who you buy it from. No, for real. Please do. If you... Look, you put your wrist up, bitch. If you see this, let us know what number, what letter, what batch this is. But that is true, because, and you also have to realize that some of that shit you put on, child, it make you greasy as all fuck, so you be thinking you fine as hell when you should, girl. Tight, so you just have to be mindful about stuff like that. But it's like, I feel like that's what keeps us interested is her outfits, the stuff that she, girl,
the Fenty makeup, between her dating life. Because we haven't had music out.
We haven't had music.
I'm about to say, like, she did 3 features in the past 6 years.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that was what she came in the game as an artist,
right? And
although you do branch out and have your other stuff, like, although, Carisha making candles, but she gonna always be a city girl, honey. She's gonna always be Young Miami.
Carisha is not, like, the thing is, Carisha's not becoming a candle slinging ass bitch though.
Right.
Because candles make money. I'm not worried about that.
They do, honey.
Because one of my homegirls, LindsayCreated.com, you got you a free plug, my girl. But she got some good ass candles. She black owned, smell good, and they're like full of manifestations. Rich babe, quit my job, kind of stuff like that. Yes. Okay.
Lindsay got to come to the show.
Lindsay Created. She in South Carolina, child.
Virtual. Look, like, if you can have a virtual meeting, we gonna start having virtual bays, honey. Listen.
Oh, debate bay on the road.
Debate bay on the road, honey.
But like Carisha, I do feel like she just maximizes off of certain things. Because, like, she hate when we call her Carisha, but she got to hold down, Carisha, please.
No, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like,
she maximizes off her lives and stuff. But in all honesty, that's how it is now. So, like, to go back to the question, I don't feel entitled to nobody I listen to music. Because let me tell you something. On the way here, I was definitely like jamming Roddy Ricch. But I can't tell you one thing about what that nigga be doing. Okay. I mean, I will say that nigga is low key. My low key king. I like him like that.
That's
but
good
at the
though.
Same time, it's
except
like,
when he just threw that tantrum and took his music off the internet because everybody said they like it.
See, I ain't know that when he do that.
How long ago was that, babe? He played a little. He played a little snippet of his song, and niggas wasn't fucking with it. And yeah, he.
See, and that's why I don't like. The only person I like to watch as far like as my own entertainment is Carisha. Of course, I fucking love Carisha. Like, I feel like I'm just the same level as Pretty and Ratchet. I love Carisha, and what's the other? Baby. Because Baby's fucking funny without being fucking funny. You feel me? Like, that nigga, he don't realize how fucking hilarious he is. But
just a simple walk down the stairs. It's like, sir, why are you holding your body like that?
I watch the money counting clip at least 3 times a week. Like, it's a manifestation for me to see a nigga count money that fast. It's like, yeah, money come to me fast. I
think we just now getting over 200 occasion.
I still say that. I need 200 occasion. You feel me? But
just know.
It's just the fact that, like, that's kind of how the scene is these days. You feel me? It's kind of like artists who don't share that much of their personal lives don't get that same recognition as artists who do overshare on the internet, or we feel so entitled to, like, the paparazzi and the social media has created, like, an overfill of wanting to know.
So clout is necessary.
And I hate that because technically clout is a negative incantation of that word.
It is.
It's like clout is always done off some negative shit. Like you wanted attention.
So what's the difference between clout and content?
Let me tell you something. This content. You feel me? Like, the thing is, we're gonna talk about celebrity bullshit on our other episode, and it's not like we sitting here trying to get clout off of talking about these niggas. We don't give a fuck about that part
at all.
It's our content for our show. Like, it's for what people want to talk about. Y'all reactions is something that y'all care about all day. Listen, the Shade Room wouldn't be able to make separate posts for TSR reactions to shit that y'all got going on if y'all didn't care about reactions. So ours is content. You feel me? It's when those girls start doing shit like, I fucked your baby daddy, and you feel me? Yeah, you think you happily married? That's clout. That's clout. But the thing is, because
snapping pictures of Trey Songz while he sleep,
and stuff like that, it's kind of like that's when we get into the muddy fields of people being entitled to know what's going on. Because when shit like that pop off, if you don't address it, they gonna like, oh, that shit true. If you do address it, oh, that shit true. And it's like you.
The reason why I say this is because I remember when the situation first happened with Regina and Lucci, where he went, you know, I guess he's still in there, child. God bless him.
Hey, free 650 loot.
So he in there, child. And I guess, you know, before all that happened or whatever, you know, they were pretty open about their relationship. They would post, they would say, do little things or whatever. Like, we would, you know, get a glimpse of what they did on their day-to-day basis or whatever.
That's another problem, right? Because no shade, I love Regina. Watch you grow up. But why we care about Regina? Regina don't give us no music. But Lucci gives us music, but at the same time, Lucci was still, thing.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Lucci would still get his plays or whatever in the city of Atlanta. Like, that's what I mean. In the southern region, he really still blew up. It's kind of feel like after the exposure of being Regina and everybody wanted to be like, Regina too good for him type shit.
And that's what I was getting at. Pretty much that. Like saying like when the situation happened between them and they stopped dealing with each other where they were no longer together. And the fans were in the, you know, comments making little, you know, comments about the stuff and questions and saying little things. And this thing, you know, now Regina is telling everybody to mind their business. But it's like you've put so much of your relationship out there and you're giving people so much to comment on when everything was happening with you in school and how you decided not to go and everybody thought it was because of him. And you put that conversation out there.
In her case, that's content.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's like
know, like,
so you can't be, so you can't, so you cannot be mad when people are asking or inquiring about shit that you've put out there. That's like me getting mad at people coming to me asking me about hair products. I
don't business.
I done posted the shit.
You posted it. It's on your page, like, and that's the thing. Okay, so I literally like one of my biggest things I always say is like when people put you in a business. It's just for you to know. It's to inform you.
It's not for you to necessarily comment on.
It's not for you to mind. Right. I don't need you to mind my business. That's like posting for me, my Taco Tuesdays. You feel me? I'm posting so you can be aware of what's going on. You know? But if somebody came in like, hey, I feel like you could do this marketing much better. What's your insights looking like? hold your horses. Don't mind my business. You want to support? Buy a plate.
Period.
Repost with the marketing I do have. You feel me? So in the same sense, I feel like it is an entitlement with like those crazy fanatics, those people who like
we talked about last week.
Yes, you know, they spend all their time to figure out like to sit there not only to know what's going on with their faves, but in order to like discount and help their image control of their faves in a sense. You feel me? But it's not nothing new.
No.
Think about like, listen, from your grandma to your aunties to your mama. Why do we love Mary? Because we knew where the fuck Mary J. Blige came from.
Hello.
And this was before social media. You feel me? Like, they had to do their interviews about a little bit of personal life shit. What gave them the inspiration behind their songs? What drove you to write this song? This shit's so relatable. Let me hear where it came from. So that's where those tidbits came from. You feel me? That's where we became involved in our artist life and shit, because we don't want to wait till late and find out like what's the nigga that got killed by his daddy, the old nigga like in the 80s, 70s.
Marvin Gaye.
No, Marvin Gaye didn't get killed by his daddy.
He did.
Oh, he did get killed by his daddy. So that's the nigga I'm talking about. I thought Sam Cooke for some reason. I thought Sam Cooke got killed by his daddy.
No, Sam Cooke got shot, but I don't know who shot his
Thank
ass.
God. Okay, even though we taping on the last day of Black History Month.
Damn,
thank God
they
it's
went
not
through
Black
some
History
shit.
Month, 'cause
Al Green got grits thrown on.
You feel me? Like
Marvin Gaye got shot. Sam Cooke.
it was another.
Damn.
And then it was another like black artist. Back then.
I know James Brown got his ass whooped.
There's another black artist who got found dead in his hotel room, and the girl who killed him supposedly said he was trying to rape her type stuff. And it's like people would say that's not his personality, but the thing is, it wasn't like back then. People would know in their day to day how they act, they character and stuff
so
like
you
that.
really
so
didn't
when the
know.
stuff came out at the end, it's kind of like stuff that tarnished their image.
Cause y'all ain't know David Ruffin was whooping Tammy Terrell ass like that.
No, and y'all didn't know even with Dr. Dre and how he was beating his bitches. You feel me? Stuff like that.
Not beating his bitch.
He beat every bitch he had. You feel me? Dr. Dre not even attractive enough. And then ain't he slick like skin?
Oh Lord.
He ain't about to be beating my ass.
We wrap it up because we about to go into light skin slander.
I'm just saying, like,
Speaking of stuff that's posted though, of stuff that's posted and we can see it, the difference between now and then, what do you think is something that's really popular right now, but in 5 years people gonna look back and be like, oh, I cannot believe it? Cause child, every time I see a pair of Gauchos or Melissas or some jellies, I'll be like, I can't believe we really did that shit. Or the belt across every goddamn thing that you own. You got that big ass dots belt, big ass gold ass belt.
I would never be embarrassed by the shit I was wearing in my past pictures, because I knew when I was wearing it, I was popping.
We was
I
on
hot
point.
Shit, you feel me?
It was on
Back
point.
then it was hot shit. Like, my kids seen it and they were sitting there like, oh my gosh, mommy, why you dressed like that?
But just know, I was that deal.
I was that deal, okay? And listen,
In
you
that
want
moment.
a pickle?
Oh.
Because I'm telling you, I was that guy. But
Don't
like,
do that.
And honestly, real talk, okay.
I used to kill me some Bermudas.
Had them things right
Thick,
there.
baby.
Especially with the gauchos, with the slouchy socks.
Baby.
You can't tell me nothing about Jabos either, or my Dickie suits. Woo, Dickie suits ain't never going out of style though. Them bitches coming back every other year. Dickies
Look, get your shit airbrushed at the mall. You couldn't tell me shit.
Hell nah. Ooh, take them mall pictures, boy. Listen, it's not
Hollywood
much shit I would
shots.
feel like you could be embarrassed by, like, going through your journey. However,
I feel like y'all gonna look back on these asses.
definitely will, when y'all look back on these surgeries that y'all did not unnecessarily need. Okay, don't go back to this episode about in April when I get my surgery. I'm just telling y'all.
I'm saying, when y'all look up and y'all be looking at Mari with y'all grandkids and they say, if you got your ass done in 2020.
Out by now. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Because they about died from the necrosis, the dead cells.
That's my thing. If you go and do that shit the right way, you paid your money, you done did the massages, you do that shit the right way. A lot of bitches be like, what massage?
A lot of bitches
If you don't know nothing about the massages, then yeah, you're the bitches I'm talking about.
Even the bitches who get contouring and don't do the wood therapy. A lot of bitches do not do the post.
They don't tell y'all to do this shit
because
just to fucking tell. Right. They're
to
telling
fix
you
the
because now one of your ass cheeks bigger than the other one because you know you didn't listen. One of your titties ain't quite do what it's supposed to do, so now that shit locked. Like, child, it is a bitch on Jocelyn's Cabaret I mean, her titties look like Leatherface, honey. I mean, them hoes is chop shop,
like
girl. It's got it's big cut going this way, and then you got a cut around here. And I'm like, now me as a bitch who ain't never got their titties done, but I have watched the bitch get their titties done on TV.
I used to love plastic surgery shows.
They take the implant through the nipple.
Yeah.
So why is your shit all? That's what you get when you go to the back of somebody's damn house to get your shit done.
An oral surgeon did that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you girl, the goddamn gynecologist, I could do some titties.
I'm about to say, because actually, I want y'all bitches to know, in Georgia, you do not have to be a plastic surgeon to do plastic surgery. All you have to do, be is medically certified. So if I went to school to become an orthodontist, I only do braces and shit. I'm a medical doctor. I can practice plastic surgery in Georgia. So Georgia is never the state. Atlanta is never the city to go get plastic surgery. If you do, make sure you research the doctor and see that they actually have their degree, specialty in plastic surgery. Because there's niggas who just do anesthesiology, fixing your ass, and they ain't actually get trained on that shit. They just watched a couple of Dr. Miami videos and kept that bitch moving. You feel me? I just want to give y'all that PSA because I did my own research, so I won't be botched.
Let me find out y'all is going to get surgery done with motherfuckers that's got YouTube playing in the background. Like, how?
You feel me? But I will say something that is really popular now.
Baby daddies.
That I don't like. Oh, that shit is lifeline. Okay. No.
This got to die.
I will say I don't like the fad videos of like embarrassing your kids. Like, it was that video of that girl who was drowning her child in the water. Like, she was spraying water and he kept saying stop. We talk about like the boundaries. Didn't we talk about this last week? But it's like, so people do those type of videos for it, and like it's a challenge. Like, oh, do this to your child and see what happens. Even the video where the little TikTok trend where the baby could be sleeping and they be like, yeah, with the Mary J. Blige sound, and the babies be like, you giving them post-traumatic stress disorder. I don't like that. I don't know. Like, I can't see myself really. I will post videos of my children embarrassing
the water
themselves.
video. I can't remember what the challenge was. It was like they were like doing it to the babies. It was to a song or something where they was like, and they was throwing the water on the baby.
I don't like stuff like that either.
Charmaine's big necked ass did that shit to her baby, and I mean that baby was fresh out the pussy.
Blew the fuck up after her pregnancy.
She,
all the stress,
girl, fuck, I don't care for that big backed ass bitch. I really don't. And you can tell her and 22789 ink, whatever the fuck it's called, 911 ink, whatever the fuck. What
defines a big back? Do I have a big back?
No, you don't. Charmaine looked like if she fell backwards, all the shit between Ukraine and Russia would end. Kill it all. I don't have time. I don't like how she operated. She did some really foul shit on the show, and her boyfriend, he might as well go on to get the handle to the door.
That's her husband now.
Open it,
Nico, baby,
and step on out.
Something like that.
Child, please. That he like.
You know you're gonna hell for that.
Boys, girl. Well, and you know what? To everybody that's in that situation, to all the people that's over there, I
can't watch you.
If you got family over there, bitch.
They internet barely working.
I'm just. I don't
barely get reports of the niggas they being racist to.
I don't think they're watching at all.
Let me tell you.
I'm just saying, like, if.
Now, I ain't trying to offend my Russian listeners because I got less than 1% listeners in Russia for my true crime show.
But they not finna fuck with you now. Here I am trying to offer my mother. They ain't watching you.
They being racist to African students, and I don't like that because even in times of war, y'all still find a way to be rude to niggas.
I just don't understand.
Like, I don't like shit like that. Like,
I thought it was bad when the lady in the operating room was like, she didn't want no black doctor, and she was about to die. And you was willing to die to not be operated on by a person of color. I thought that was the end all be all, but now
you know how you be thinking like it's a one person.
Yeah, just
thing, right?
You know.
Okay, that's just her being dumb.
But no,
but when you realize that it's still like cultures of people that look down on us and feel like they can treat us like we're less than. Like, we're not the ones coming to get our education to help better your stupid ass motherfucking economy, bitch. Because one thing about it, African students have a higher level of education than most people in the motherfucking world, okay? That's the reason they escalate and get these sponsorships and these scholarships in all these European countries and shit, because they want our talents and our brain to exploit us and continue to use our talents to claim that they found, discovered, or whatever. But lo and behold, it was a black person who did that shit. But you know, this ain't that. So let's go to the next topic.
I think y'all fucked up. I don't know where.
Let me tell y'all something.
But I think y'all fucked up.
Only people I'm sending my well wishes and prayers to are the African students who are being discriminated against simply by being.
And some of the
I mean, some of the civilians, I feel bad for you too, but it's the civilians that's pushing their ass to the back of the train and saying they can't get on. It ain't the military saying, oh, you know what, y'all get on back. It ain't the military that's sitting there being rude to them niggas on the roads and shit like that. It's civilians. The very same ones who are suffering like they are. They're the ones still finding time in their heart to be a bitch. So fuck you. Anyways, what's the next topic?
This has been so fun doing this podcast. And
this ain't the end. Listen, if they can stop us, they should have stopped goddamn Putin.
I'm going to get an email.
That's not his name. What's his name?
Putin.
Putin. Poo-poo. They should have stopped that nigga.
They should have poo-poo long poo-poo.
Pooh Bell. They should have stopped Pooh Bell before they worry about me and this goddamn podcast.
You could not. Nah, but where did the idea of broke niggas don't get love come from? I'm tired of that. I feel like you guys, you hone in on celebrities. I feel like you hone in on the tax bracket that doesn't concern you. And I don't like that. Because we sit around and have conversations about all the stupid stuff that we've done for niggas who don't have nothing. Who came into the relationship with nothing. Who provide nothing to the relationship the entire time. So I'm trying to figure out how y'all are not loved unless y'all can provide something. There is an entire joke.
The term for homosexual for a reason.
There is a whole joke about niggas taking your car for the day.
I'm about to say, bitches will let a nigga come live with them within a week.
Live. Not stay, not put a few drawers in the drawer, but no, you moved it, girl.
And then this nigga at your house every day, you like, damn, you ain't got no place to stay.
None.
Damn, your car is still in the shop.
Man ain't applied. He ain't got an EBT card, a credit card.
Barely got Medicaid.
Ain't got Netspend, nothing.
The dentist in 4
Chime,
years.
girl, nothing. And will still be loved and treated. Like, where do y'all get this idea that you got to have all this money to get some Gucci?
You know, it's crazy. Let me tell you something. I feel like...
You know how many times women have to tell ourselves not to fall in love with hope?
We tell ourselves, women literally have to, like, and that's the thing.
Do not fall in love
about black men, but literally, black men do not mind talking about preference until a black woman prefers a man with money.
Yeah, I agree.
So they can talk about their light-skinned white women. They can talk about having a woman who does this in the house and this in the bed. They can talk about all their preferences. But let a black woman say the one thing they want is a man who is stable with money.
Oh, you a gold digger. These hoes be set chasing. These hoes be wanting you to...
Let me tell you something, my big dog. Let me tell you something real quick. One thing I'm not gonna do is chase your motherfucking sack, bitch. Because in all honesty... The bitch looking light compared to mine.
I was about to say you can,
so let's
can barely do it for you with that little bit of shit.
You feel me? And I'm making it do with me and 4 kids, and you talking about I'm sack chasing you, bitch. Please get the fuck out of here. I don't need your money, honey. I don't entertain broke niggas.
I'm not even checking for your money when I first get to know you.
And it's weird because we're saying where did this idea come from, but in reality, it's because of rich niggas creating this narrative of broke niggas. You feel me?
You gotta have money to fuck with a real bitch or a bad bitch. You need money.
The niggas, the broke, lower class niggas who be looking up to these rich niggas, be sitting there listening to these stupid ass niggas say, you need to take care of a woman. You need to be sending her bill money. If you can't send her that, king, worry about yourself because she ain't got time to play with no little boys. Y'all listen to these men tell y'all that bullshit. Not once has a woman said none of this shit, bro. We might agree with like, hell yeah, that's what I need. That's what we need. But when we encounter men and we feel your vibes and your energy, we not sitting there saying, oh, I really like you, but how much you get in
How much do you make?
We not doing that.
I've literally never
dated my man for about 18 months now. You know how many times I asked him what he do for a living? Once. That was literally within the 3rd month after we both said I love you.
Right.
Like, literally, I was like, damn, you know what? I never asked you what you did for a living.
Damn, Tommy, you got a job? Like,
we talk all the time while I'm at my motherfucking job, but
right.
you be, parlaying.
For real.
Nigga got whole business.
Because at the end of the day, when we go out, I just expect you to be able to, do what you need to do when it come time to do what we need to do. That's all.
But okay, so that's another thing. Okay, right? I was on Twitter earlier, and I know I love me Twitter way more than Instagram for some reason, because the think pieces be there.
Girl, yes.
So it was a little thread, and it was about this dude. He was like, "Hey, Queen, I really want you to still do my jacket for me."
Oh,
you saw that
Lord.
one? I said, "I want you to still do my jacket for me." She was like, "Okay, just let me know I got you." And he was like, "Yeah, and you can let me know when I can take you out." And she was like, "Ha ha ha! I like how you slid that in there, but no, thank you." And he was like, "I'm an alpha male. I make $100,000 a year. I can pull any woman I want. Then why are you in my face?"
Not to mention, an alpha male does not have to say that he's an alpha male.
Never has to tell. Listen, baby, I'm gonna feel that vibe and energy.
Baby, when you walk in the room,
you feel me?
That pussy gonna sit up like,
because I'm not no alpha ass female, so I'm not gonna say,
you call me.
You feel me? I'm gonna be a damsel in motherfucking distress when I'm in the presence of an alpha man, because I'm gonna feel it.
What?
I'm like, I can be soft with you.
I can't open nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I can't do shit.
Even this lotion is too hard. Can you rub me down? Like, I am damsel fucking me, okay? These niggas always want to sit there and talk about they don't get broke.
I want you to not be so masculine. Niggas want something soft. What hell?
Do y'all not realize we grew up on movies of bitches taking care of broke ass niggas? Like, one of my favorite movies is Two Can Play That Game. What did Wendy Raquel Robinson, Bobby Brown up from the dead? Because the problem is when we get with a broke nigga, we don't mind elevating a broke nigga, okay? But once we elevate a broke nigga, the broke nigga get too full of his motherfucking self and realize,
now he done elevated to another bitch.
And they be thinking, I can pull this bitch. Baby, don't forget where the fuck you came from. But see, I'm not one of the bitches that's gonna hold you back and be like, you know what? Karma gonna get you.
Not even karma, but a lot of times, maybe it's the fact that you weren't even supposed to be with me. Maybe I was supposed to make you great for another
exactly.
Bitch.
Seasons and lessons. That's one thing. Like, some people are in for seasons, some people just in for
it don't make the hurt any less.
No, but
it's just, you just figure out that, hey,
do y'all not know in history, literally,
I'm quick to tell the bitch I birthed that nigga. You welcome, bitch. I did that.
In history,
shined him up for you.
Men marry up.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, there's not many historical figures. There's not many men in history that you might know the name of who did not marry up. Okay? Women would sit there and marry down for a nigga because they know what they can do if they had the right connections and the right resources. You know what? I'm a nest egg, baby. I might help you out. Let me connect you to my daddy and whatnot. I was researching the Kennedys earlier. You know, the Kennedys, American royalty.
China. The family.
Them was Irish immigrants.
No.
Okay? They came to America to do something else, you feel me? But until one of the sons married a bitch who had a daddy in liquor. All right? And then they kept, they built their money up like that. Then another one of their sons ended up getting rich off of money. And then, you know what? If you even think about it, shit, JFK, daddy married the daughter of the mayor, the Boston of mayor. I'm saying that so wrong. The mayor, Boston's mayor. The daughter of Boston's mayor. So, I'm a young nigga in college. I ain't really got shit going on. And this bitch, your daddy the mayor, and you checking for me? You know, my family ain't come from money. You got a little bit of money. And then you married that family, and guess what? A Kennedy has been in one place of the government.
Look at y'all queen. Look at Nikki. What her nigga do? Besides fuck with little kids.
He was a little kid too. He don't fuck with little kids. Her brother fucks with little kids.
Well, he was a bigger kid than her ass, clearly.
It was 2 years apart.
That's a big kid.
But no, you're right. Nikki's nigga don't do shit.
He don't do nothing.
He ain't got no job.
But he be
and
Fendi.
She been with niggas who got money. I'm not saying he ain't got street money. You feel me? I'm never gonna discount because I know street money run a little bit longer.
He ain't got the. That's what I'm saying. if he's supposed to be older man is to provide the nuts. He ain't got bigger commas and bigger checks than Nikki.
No, not at all. So
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, in that sense, he would be the broke nigga. Mm-hmm. So what would, like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm tired of that idealism.
That
like,
narrative is wrong.
It's too fucking
wrong
much.
And misconstrued.
Bitches don't care whether or not you got money.
It's trying to make.
Because at our big grown age, we both should be able to take care of our own self without somebody else being around. Like, damn.
And women literally do the stupidest shit.
And there's also nothing wrong with you having a requirement of what you are willing to deal with financially. Some after dealing with broke motherfuckers for years, hell yeah, I got a standard of how you gonna come into this damn relationship or how much you need to have. Because bitch, I'm not about to be the only one that's goddamn doing this, that, and third. I like eating out. I want us supposed to be able to do that. I like shopping. I want us to be able to do that. Like,
ain't no more broke nigga stage, baby. You
like
that shit is in you at that point.
It's in you, on you, under you, above you, around you.
Why the fuck is you worried about dating? Why the fuck is you worried about getting love?
And that's another thing. Like, some men will literally not, they not on that shit until they get to a stable place. So in their mind, I can't date because I ain't got no, I ain't right. And that's your own mindset, because if you meet a woman who cares about you enough, I'm telling you, I have done niggas applications. I done built up resumes. I done been references. If you really care about a man, girl.
I got a homegirl who had 2 businesses when she when she got with her nigga. She had 2 make that shit happen. She ended up turning over one of her businesses for him to run because he ain't have no motion of his going on, and then he started treating her like she was the broke one. And that's the thing. And it's the same thing. Not only just with women and men, but men and women. If a man sees that you have a real passion for some shit, and he sees that your shit is actually moving and grooving, and you got some kind of thought process going on, that man will pour into you the same way you would to him if you saw that he had an interest. Now, we all can't be rappers, but damn it, I actually got some hot bars, but it's okay. Keep going. But damn it, listen, if he's still able to do what he needs to do for that household, but you know what's weird though, and still do that, then support that fucking man and what he do. Because how many of you bitches gonna be doing lashes? How many of y'all do we need? How many we need? Way more. Stop playing. Especially if y'all eyes gonna be. Y'all don't say nothing about the Asian shops. It's literally 4 nail shops in the same fucking plaza, bro. Okay, so I don't care how y'all black bitches get y'all hustle up. I don't care how many. There's no way to oversaturate the market, bitch. 99 lashes on the wall. Even if you just cater to white bitches, or if you 99 cater to Spanish bitches, you gonna have a market. So don't let that deter you. But I will say 99 lashes on the wall. You better know how to exfoliate or something. The hell? A lot of bitches who do lashes end up doing estheticians. It's just a way to get them into the field, because to pay for the school. How many eyes we done seen on the shade room done turned yellow because these bitches is okay. So listen, but listen. 99 lashes on the wall. But I will say, but I mean, bitch, it's 1,000 of us making fucking body butters, but you better buy mine, I tell you that. It's 1,000 of us doing podcasts, especially fucking true crime podcasts. It's more shit. But is it interesting though? Nah. Are you going to get sophisticated ratchetness? No. So fucking watch Clouded Conclusions if you are going to look at some true crime shit, or I'm going to beat your ass. Because Clouded Confessions is also on the way. Because once again, we went another day without learning what edging is, but I end up telling. At this point, I'ma just let y'all know that I'm the teacher here. Her memory is horrible. If you want to know something, if you want us to elaborate, put it in the comments, right? Because I have to remind her, hey, I just don't be wanting to say it. I don't be wanting to say it on here. That's all. I want that to be separate. We gonna do it. You know the children be watching us on here sometime. Kids look up and shit. And that's y'all motherfucking mama's fault. Because why y'all not limited? Let me stop talking shit, because I was watching Players Club and with like. I'm just saying. That was my brother's favorite movie at the age of 4. So, age of 4, his favorite movie is Players Club, and I literally have not let. And Lisa Ray still fine. She crazy as fuck.
but she's still fine.
She crazy. I like her.
Girl, Lisa Ray is an emotional hound.
For one, it's her sign, and she also from Chicago. She a little ghetto.
She does she's emotional as hell. Like, it's just like, girl, your sister, even though that is your sister, my sister does not tell me every fucking thing that she does. And if my sister does not tell me something and it's intimate, I would examine myself and feel like
the engagement she didn't tell her about, right?
The engagement and the baby. But it's like that's a conversation that you have with your sister. You going on and arguing and shit about that on, like, we don't need to see that fucking shit.
Yeah,
that's the same thing with Kanye and Kim. It's fun, it's interesting, and at times it's funny. But this is not our fucking business.
But that's why people feel a sense of entitlement.
And I was just about to say, and that's why motherfuckers feel like they can comment. And then you get mad at the comments, you get mad at the conversation, you get mad at the post. But you put all of your shit out there. Motherfuckers can't talk about it. They don't know nothing about it.
I'm telling you, because a bitch can't tell you that you fucking 6 broke niggas if they ain't see 6 broke niggas in your story.
Right. and y'all take a picture, all 6 of them.
I just don't understand how y'all be doing that. Like, and then be laid up in your house with your kids walking up and through y'all room. Like,
we're not.
Damn, bitch, it's been 3 months, 6 different niggas.
With,
you ain't ashamed?
With daughters. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day.
Might need to make that the topic next week.
No, we definitely are. So, you heard it. Next week, we expect you to motherfucking be there. We drop on Wednesdays and Fridays, so you need to make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment. Period.
Friday, hey, we be lit. Y'all need to be watching us every week.
Period. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next time. We out. 99 lashes